Hello everybody, Just Ninja Shep here. For this video, I want to actually look over, it'll be another replay, but this one, which will make a lot of you happy, was actually an online match. Yes, this is it right here. And yeah, so this was an online match that I did, just now. Yeah, you'll get to see how it went. I did make some mistakes, let's put it that way. That being said, too, though, like, there's a lot of nerves with me when playing online, because I'm used to playing against the hard AI, so when I do something different, it gets to me sometimes. But thankfully we got Arena. I did lose the last online match, because they went with a cheese rush strat, but I wasn't ready for it. But, this was a very standard match, which is good. So yeah, I did my basic, 4 on wood, well, 6 on food, 4 on wood, everyone else on food after that, until we are about to hit feudal. Well, until I click up the feudal, anyways. So this is good though, pretty standard. I get more people onto wood. And yeah, so far so good. So I want to say here, this is where mistakes start happening, because I don't know if it was the jitters or what, but like I make a lot more dark feudal age mistakes than I'm used to, and thankfully well, you'll see. I make my market here. My first big mistake is I make my blacksmith here. Wait a minute, that's another market. I swear to God, I clicked blacksmith. So and I don't even, again, I don't even realize that this is a market until, like, I swear to God, I hit blacksmith. That was my first big mistake. That kind of followed me around for a bit of the match. Because, and all of a sudden now I'm trying to click up, and I'm like, oh shoot. That's not a blacksmith? Okay. And I realized that this is when I'm weakest. If he attacked me right now, I would be dead. Because he sees that I have a barracks. He got a much faster castle time. This is where he would punish me, which is why I create a few spears. But then I realized, wait a minute, they're the Mayans. Mayans don't have horses. So I don't do that for very long. I make a couple just to defend relics, but, and see, now I'm getting, my farmed, because I didn't have my people for... I built an extra market, which screwed over my resources quite a bit. And then the other issue, which was the final issue, is after dealing with this whole issue of like, oh crap, I don't get Hearse Caller for a lot longer. I thought I clicked up, I didn't. So that's where the problems stop. Now it's time to rebound. Thankfully my score is not too much lower. I've got 2 barracks in case I need to make an emergency response. I've got my 4 pikes, spears. Earlier I did see that they had a monks over here. So I get my little spears and I put them on the only relic that I can see. And I'm just trying to get my TC up. Looking at the stats here though, they really weren't punishing me like they should have. Because looking at the villager high, I figured at this point, they're ahead. I thought, oh shoot, they're ahead. This is bad for me. Let's get going. Let's catch back up. What's funny is, I'm on par. I'm not catching back up. have a couple idle villas over here, which I realize soon. But this is when, like, I am just focused, and I get my castle up right away. And the reason I do it, like, right away, and I even use the market a little bit to get it up, is, again, in my mind, they're up in villagers. They're up a bit in military, sure. But in my mind, they're up in, they weren't, though. I thought they would be, because I screwed up. And they got a castle quite a bit earlier. I would have thought, put up the TC, get that villager count lead. They didn't do that. Anyways, we can skip ahead a little bit more here. Oh, this is probably a good time to mention my army composition. Obviously I'm Goths. I love going infantry. I realize that the Mayans, I don't know much about them. I know that they're an archer civ, and they don't have cavalry. So I'm getting up my monastery here. So I figure the play, Huscarls. A lot of Huscarls. You'll all get to see if I was right or not. I get up a third TC. There wasn't really, I didn't think there was a good place to put it. I didn't want to really, I could put it out here, but I wasn't sure if that stretched all the, is it the wall? Okay, it is. I wasn't sure if there's a little hole, but probably not. Or I could have put it up here. I don't know. I just thought, you know, my wood line's getting kind of far. Let's just freshen that up a bit. Okay, we can go a little bit faster now. I am leading in the villager high, which is good. They are starting to amass some military, though. I guess for a second, let's just, no, let's not peek. Let's not peek. Let's not do a little peek. So at this point, I'm just trying to focus on, I'm at 70 villas. I'm just trying to focus on getting a bit more villagers. I'd probably get to like 80, 90, maybe even 100. That's where I'm comfortable, somewhere in that range. I pick up the Imperial, because again, under this entire time, I have no idea that their villager production is lower, and I was actually thinking, okay, they're going to hit Imperial any second now. Any second they're going to hit Imperial. In my mind, I'm still behind, but I should be just about caught up. I make a whole bunch of houses, because I know I'm going to be using those. Because here comes my barracks. I fully upgrade my blacksmith for the infantry pretty soon. And if I haven't already, I'm just about to get the Huscarls at the barracks. Yeah, okay, here comes my production, my upgrades. At this point, I just took the lead in the score, but I know it's close. I know it's real close. So I'm making, because I got to Imperial first, my thoughts were, okay, just finish being Huscarls at the barrel, whatever that tech is called. Let's go 2 trebuchets and as many Huscarls as I can. I'm expecting to run into probably some archers. I'm not too sure exactly what their army composition is going to be. Probably some archers, maybe some infantry, but we'll see. And so I march my people out. And look, here's their army, and I could tell, or wait, that's probably a castle. So it's like, okay, back up. Because I don't want to take on however many crossbows that is with just the group I've got there. So I quickly spam out as many Huscarls as I can, hoping that, like, and they don't. Like, I was hoping they won't come get me. They won't, so I just, let's take out the castle with the trebuchets, and let's guard the trebuchets with my Huscarls. Now, the only thing is I don't have elite Huscarls quite yet. This is, I'm a pinch. I don't really want to go attack, but I do. Oh, and a call out to Easy Living. I put, because they have scorpions, I intentionally switched the formation so they'd be less vulnerable to scorpions. He wrecked me in a game with that, with just mass heavy scorpions. Anyway, that went really well. And I don't want to press underneath the tower quite yet. I want to wait till that tower goes down. And that's when I realized, okay, let's attack. So I'll go on the offensive there. I try to get a whole bunch of barracks because I've now taken a bit of map control. Want to keep the map control up. Had a lot of extra wood. I don't remember how many villagers I sent to do this. Only one. Should have sent more than one villager to do that, but it's okay. And I see, oh look, there's their gold line. So I, keep a bit of pressure on the buildings. I try to attack them with the skurls. Around this time, I'm like, okay, let's get the elite upgrade. Because I realize I definitely need elites. But they say GG, and they end it. So they ended it before I wanted to get like one last big wave of skurls out, and I wanted to get the elites, probably sell a little bit of wood and stuff, but I didn't need to. So this game went really well. I got the win. This is my first win on ranked, and since coming back, because I did rank a bit back years ago, but this is my first win in ranked on my second match. The other one was an Arabia match where the opponent did a cheese strategy I wasn't ready for, but this one, I took the fight to them. I got the dub, and the reason I love Goths over Teutons, and Goths are definitely my civ, is because of the dang Huskarl. I don't think I got Blast Furnace though. I should have done that, but because Huskarls, you can look at like they had mass crossbowmen, and I was like, okay, let's fight, and I can win with Huskarls in like over archers. Anyways, I was very happy with that. So let's take a look at how things went. So here's the overall score. Here's the military score. Funny enough, they had a slightly larger army, but I was able to get it done. Economy, we traded blows. Technology, I got the faster Imperial, and that was big. Getting to Imperial when I did was big, and my Castle Age time, well, it wasn't 15 minutes. I should look and see how they got 15 minutes, because that's good. That's a good Castle Age time. They could have punished me for that. Anyways, I will quickly look at what they did, figure out how they got that time. But, yeah. That being said, though, I'm not mad at that, because that's 19 with my mistakes that I never make. So, if I didn't make that... It's like, this is a blacksmith. No, this is a market. Why did I make a second market? That would have been more like 18... Still not 15, though. It still gives them 3 minutes. So I'm going to quickly review what they did to figure out... Oops. To figure out... Okay, what did they do? Because they got a 15-minute time. Oh, I guess another mistake I meant to mention is I meant to put that, like, out further. That was a mistake. Anyways, let's see what they do. Because... Okay, so the start is the same. Except my mistake, obviously, but... oh, I can switch this to their feed. Figure out how they did it. Okay, so far it's the same. Oh my god. Oh my. So, I won't criticize, I'm just curious how they got 15 minutes. What did they do differently? Less efficient than what I did. They did lower the deer though, even though they made a mess of it. Oh wait. They only went 3 on wood, not 4 on wood. I'll keep that in mind. They went 3 on wood. Plus, they got a lot of different kinds of food sources going at once. Ooh, they went stone really early. Odd choice. and then 5 on wood, so they undercompensated and overcompensated. Either way, those boar lures aren't bad. Why do they have 2 on stone, though? Oh, that's not the play, in my opinion, anyways. Anyways, what did they build? Market blacksmith, same thing I tried to do. Wait a minute, wait a minute. They have so much more food than I do. I guess it's because they lured the deer? Question mark? I guess. Maybe that's why. Because they had a lot more food than me. So wait. Pause. If they had so much more food than me... Yeah. They have so many more resources than I do. Huh. Although... I I put a whole bunch of people on wood, and then I got my farms. So maybe the play is to try to lure my deer even though I suck at it. And I wouldn't have to overcompensate in ways... Because, like, they could have punished me. They didn't punish me, but they could have punished me. There's a 3-minute window of golden opportunity where that's where I could have lost. Because, yeah, they clicked up at a good time. Okay, so I still don't mind what they're doing. That said, though, their food collection rate is a lot lower right now than mine is. I have, like, double the food production, and I would have had mine going up right now. It's just like, why did I make a second market by accident? I'm just curious what they did. Okay, they got up a second TC. So they did it like I thought they would. They just didn't punish me. They don't have the food production. They didn't have the food production to make the... That makes sense. What is their fog reward? Huh. So their issue and what screwed them is they had so much idle TC time. Huh. Because they should, because that's the thing. They got at the castle age 3 minutes before me, but they didn't punish me at all for it. So they were protecting their people. I got this one because I was defending it. Okay, and they were going around one by one. And it was just by luck that they didn't run across my spears? I mean, luck for me, honestly. They had a bigger army, so... They also have quite a few archers, though. I suppose we know how it goes from there. Here. I'll just quickly zoom it up to see what they do from it. Another CC. They never get nearly as many... I mean, I guess now they have more farms, but... How many people is this, anyways? 39. This is another thing worth mentioning, by the way. They have 39 people for military. I have 5. Let that sink in. If they were to attack me right now, it's 39 to 5. And my 5 are wherever my scout went, and 4 little spears down here. Again, I got lucky in the sense of... Now, that being said though, these guys are only archers, not crossbows yet. But instead of building the map control like they did, if they instead went with rams and immediately rammed me, or like, this is why I like Arena, I suppose, though. Like, in low elo, you know, they didn't come ram me. I had time that now... I don't think I ever beat this military in terms of numbers, but they had 52, and here I am with... Hang on. How many was that? They have 50... What, I say 52? 42. They have 42. I have 12, 13, plus who's coming. That's why with my 12, I didn't want... No, it's like, no. Back up. And they didn't press the matter. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's good to stay underneath castles, typically. But... So how did they respond to this? This is like the only big fight that happens. And I amass as many of these as I can. The Scarls. I just say 30? Yeah, about 30. Are these upgraded? Yeah, they are. That went really well for me. And as you see, they're nice and spread out. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there because we know what happens after that. And that was really the big turning point in the war. But I guess he didn't realize Huskarls, because Huskarls are infantry. Crossbow is better against infantry, but not Huskarls. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the video here, but it was really good to also just look over and figure out what happened. And I got lucky though, twice, because he didn't punish me on the villager count when he was, what, 4 minutes earlier to castle, and he didn't punish me when he had his army. I didn't have any army, and I just started creating my army after. He could have punished me if he attacked me right away. Like, if he attacked my walls right away, it would have sucked. Especially up here. If he attacked, like, up here, it would have sucked for me. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you really like it. Tell all your friends. I upload daily. And let me know what you think of this match. I made so many feudal age mistakes, but I definitely rebounded back. Let me know what you think. Goodbye.